Hey everyone, it's Roxy Horror back again. I am doing my review today on Quarantine, which yeah, it's a decent movie. I don't have a lot bad to say about it. But I'm gonna go into my review. First, before I get into it, I would like to say that this video contains spoilers. So if you want to watch the movie, I would suggest pausing this video, going and watching it, and then coming back to see what I have to say about the film. But if you have done that already, then let's get into it. I'm going to start with a comparison because this is actually a shot-for-shot remake of Wreck. Wreck is the original film. It's recorded in a different language with subtitles. And this is the American remake of that film. I would have loved for a little more originality, but the comparison, I mean, it compares pretty much the same story for sure. It's, as I said, it's in English. There's no subtitles. And I think there's a little bit better special effects in this. It's a little more believable to me. Also, I hate to say this, but reading subtitles because you don't understand the language kind of takes the believability out of the movie a little bit. And it's not saying that these movies aren't good, because I love foreign films. But in this case, because it is it's a found footage film, so it just takes the believability out a little bit. So I did appreciate having it in English a little bit more. And I know that sounds weird and it sounds kind of privileged. And, I hate sounding like that. But I do have to say, it did make it a little more believable because I didn't have to look at the subtitles. So I'm going to go into what I liked, which I already stated that I liked the fact that I didn't have to read subtitles. So that's one of them. Oh my gosh, I love Jennifer Carpenter. I really do. So everything that she's in, I'm gonna like. So I mean, this is no different. She was great in Quarantine. So yeah, I don't really have anything negative to say about her acting in this film because she was very believable. Everything that was happening in the building, the reactions felt real. So it made the story feel like it actually was found footage. It made it feel very real. The special effects, man, they were a lot better. So I really enjoyed that. Oh my gosh. So I have a few things that will 100% scare me in horror films. One of them is dolls. Hate a horror film with dolls in it. Except for Child's Play. I give a little bit of a buffer for that just because I enjoy it. But I mean, there's like the Annabelle movies. I mean, the doll's just creepy. No, I just don't like dolls. 2 is creepy children. So I hate creepy kids in a movie. It scares the shit out of me. Especially if they're like toddlers and they're creepy. Like, oh my gosh, that just scares the crap out of me. So this little girl that was in this movie, she definitely, she made the movie scary for me. And then there's one more that I really enjoy in horror movies, and that's when the night vision on a camera is used to film a scene, because you know something's going to jump out, but you don't know when. This happened in The Descent as well. And like, oh my God, it's just so scary. And it's so realistic. So yeah, those two things put together in this movie, I mean, it was very effective for me. So, yeah, I loved that. I loved the fact that I was scared. I was like, oh my gosh, this, and in Rec 2, I was scared in Rec. But yeah, it makes the movie more believable. It's a little scary when night vision is used. They do that in Grave Encounters as well. There's a bunch of other like found footage films that do use night vision, but yeah, it's very effective for me. So yeah, I love that. So now I'm gonna sidestep and go into what I disliked about the movie. I understand that they were going for just a shot-for-shot remake in English. I understand that, but I wish there was a little more originality to it. It just, like, after seeing Wreck, I was just like, okay, I've already seen this movie before. Give me something that I haven't seen. And I understand why they did it, and I ended up liking it more than I liked Wreck for the reason alone that there weren't subtitles, that it was in English. And the acting was better. It was a little more believable. The makeup was better too, but it wasn't like, they could have done a little something different. Like, they even kept the same ending shot. Like, everything was the same. I just wish they did something a little more with it. So that's one thing. Oh my God. The way the fireman acted towards Angela throughout this entire movie. Like, can you be more thirsty? My God. Drink the water that you're using all the time. Jesus. Like, it was just exhausting listening to these guys, like, basically just sexually harass her in the beginning of the movie. I don't know. It was just, yeah. It just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And I know, like, firemen have a reputation for being kind of sleazy, but, like, come on. Let's not go into the stereotypes. Let's, kind of make it a little more, I don't know, maybe they were trying to make it more believable. I don't know. But they did the same thing in the in Rec. It just was kind of meh for me. And the shaky cams. I love found footage. But God, sometimes the shakiness of the camera just drives me absolutely bonkers. And there were some instances in this film where I was like, I wish I could see what the fuck is going on. And I couldn't see what was going on. So, that was like one of the things that kind of like took me out of a couple of scenes. It wasn't often enough for it to really bother me, but there were a couple of scenes where I was just like, oh my God, come on. Like, I'm trying to see what's going on here. So, yeah. I love this movie. I gave it a 4 out of 5 in my overall rating. I just think this is a good found footage flick. If you agree, please mention in the comments. Or if you disagree, please let me know why in the comments. Be respectful, please, because, you know, we all have our own opinions, and that's what it's all about. We just want to have discussions. If you like my content and you like Casey's content, please hit that subscribe button. Maybe even hit that bell. Both of them are free. The bell gives you alerts. The subscription just tells us that you like our content. And then also like the videos and comment on our stuff. It helps push our content out there a little bit more. Yeah, well, we appreciate you guys, and I look forward to doing the next review. So stay spooky, guys.